Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are with
So
you.
so after that, you'd click on download Power BI desktop. So if you are using MacBook, I'm not sure it is going to work on your laptop, but if you are using Windows, it should work. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with my network. Has anybody gotten any X-ray? If you are with me, please pick up.
Yes, it's downloading, but it's taking a while. It said
Yeah,
still
yeah. So mine is not showing
10
because this
minutes left.
okay. So mine is not showing because this is a Mac, so it's not supporting Mac. So that's why I keep on clicking download and it's not showing anything. So once you are done downloading your Power BI, please let me know. I'm going to quickly check on my laptop now so that I'll be able to start the class at least ahead of. So has anybody heard of Power BI before? And does anybody know what we use Power BI for? If you have an idea of what Power BI is, please raise up your hand. Please, Zainab,
Good morning, ma'am.
good morning.
Okay, I've heard of Power BI before, and I know that Power BI is mainly used for visualization of data.
Yes, you are very, very correct. Power BI is used for visualization of data majorly. So just like Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Power BI is also very similar. It's just like Excel, but it's just that you have, and you are able to create nicer dashboards, and you have, sorry, interactive dashboards on Power BI. So I don't know, did you guys do anything on visualization in your Excel?
Yes, we
Okay,
did.
so which means that we are familiar with different types of visualizations that we have and when to use them. Who can tell me when we use line graphs? Who can tell me when we use line graphs? Use this charts.
Line graph is used when we want to display trends over time.
Yes. What about bar chart? Somebody else. Bar chart, anybody? What did you say? Obawale? Distribution of data points. That's not really clear.
When you can use it to compare numeric values.
Compare
You can use it to compare numeric values.
net values. What's net values?
I said numeric
Numeric.
value.
No, you're not right. They are majorly used for categorical data. They're majorly used to compare categorical data. Like if you have maybe a category of, let's say you have a gender, you have male, female, how many males do you have, how many females do you have, or maybe let's say departments in a company. Do you understand? Then you have maybe your HR, the people that are working on data collection. Do you understand? So that's when you use bar charts. It's majorly used for categorical data. What about pie charts? Pie charts are also used for categorical data, but a much more like simplified one, because if you have a lot of categories, it will not be nice to use pie charts because you just have a lot of sections. So pie chart is also used for categorical data, but when you have a much more confined category. So I'm going to be switching now. So can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. So um Has anybody downloaded their Power BI? Has anybody been able to download their Power BI?
No, I'm still on it. Still
You've
downloading.
installed it.
It's
I
still
want us
downloading.
to be on the
No,
same
no,
page.
no.
I just don't want to, because it's just like Excel, and if I just keep explaining all these things, just look as if we are cramming it, and it will not be nice. It will be very nice for us to be on the same page. As I'm doing it, you're able to do it on your laptop as well.
Which one are we supposed to download between the two? Is it the because there are two things there? There's one of 544 MB and there's one of 504 MB.
There's one of what? Sorry.
544 MB and there's one of 504 MB. Which one am I meant to download?
Okay, so let me use my own laptop now and see.
So
Uh,
please, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
I can hear you.
And some of us are not with our laptops. Please, can you help us do the recording?
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, so I was told that Baba Wale can help us with that. Sorry. Please, when you are done, let me know. Has anybody installed their Power BI?
Maybe we should continue with the class.
We should continue the class. Okay. Zainab, you have something to say?
Yes, ma. I've been able to download, but do we need to sign in before using it, or we can just be using it like this?
Don't use it like that because if you want to sign in, you have to have a
Work email.
yes a work email. So we're
Okay,
going to be
thank
using
you.
the free version. You're welcome.
I've downloaded it too, but I don't know. Setting it up is it just it's as if it's just stuck or something. I don't.
It stopped. Can I see your screen? Sorry. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. I'm trying to share the screen.
Yes. Okay.
I think you should continue with the class. I'll share the screen later.
Okay, no problem. I want to open my own Power BI desktop as well and share my screen. I'm really sorry for the delay. It's just my laptop that is stressing me. So now, when you download your Power BI, it's still coming up. It's supposed to. Let me share my screen. So can you all see my screen? Can you all see my
Yes,
screen?
you can see it now.
So once you open your Power BI desktop,
Yes, I
this
can.
yeah. Okay, so once you open your Power BI desktop, this is what you see first. You see blank report, open, Excel workbook, SQL server, blah blah blah. What we need now is a blank report, just like Excel, a blank sheet. So this is what your Power BI desktop looks like. You also have file, home, insert, just like Excel. The only difference we have, I don't know if you have modeling, then you have view, optimize and help. So here, for in your home tab, you have some other ribbons here. You have get data. This get data is where you are able to import the data set that you want to work with. And here, once you click on this drop down, you're going to see Excel workbook. If you have an Excel file that you want to open on your Power BI desktop, so you're going to click on this. You also have a lot of other data set that you can work with. We have Power BI semantic models. I don't know if you know that one. We also have data flows. We have SQL data. We have text or CSV file. CSV files, just like the ones that you use in your Jupyter notebook. You also have, sorry, so you also have PDF. So there are a lot of other data sets that you can work with here. But for now, I'm going to be working with an Excel file that I have. So just like you can open an Excel file, this Excel file, let me open it for you. I have an Excel file here. This is outside Power BI. Note that this is outside Power BI. I have a file here. Sorry. We all know that we can open an Excel file on our Jupyter notebook, right?
No.
You're not aware. You can open a CSV file, text file, Excel file on your Jupyter notebook, depending on any data set that you have. So just like how you can open an Excel file on your Jupyter notebook, you can also do that on your Power BI desktop. But I'm just sorry, my laptop is so slow. So just let me open it here first. So I'm going to be working with an Excel file that I have. Then you click on your Excel workbook. Then you click on connect. So this is what I want to work with. I'm going to I'm going to upload that on your, for people that doesn't like, has anybody downloaded this Power BI desktop and installed it? Are you able to follow me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I want to upload the data we're using on the classroom page so that you can tag along for me. Oh my God. Finally. So, okay.
Hmm?
So I'm trying to upload the data on the classroom. So for now, after clicking on the Excel file that I want, Okay, um, so I've posted it. You can always check for it on the classroom. So what I want to work with is this HPI admin. It's just another sheet on my Excel page, on my Excel workbook. I would love to open it on Excel so that you can see how it looks. But I don't know why laptop is just stressing me out. Okay, so what it looks like. So from here, you're able to see the columns, the the columns that you have. We have date, region name, area. It's just the entire table. You're able to see from here. So once you want, um, when you want to import it into Power BI desktop, all you need to do is this, click on this box and load. So once you click on load, it's going to load it into your Power BI desktop. So anytime you are working with Power BI desktop, the first thing you want to do is load your data, just like how you will load your data in your Jupyter notebook, for example. So the first thing you want to do is load your data, and that's what we just done. You go to get data and load your data. Then the next thing is you model your data. You do some transformation, maybe like cleaning, removing empty rows. You can add new columns, like just basic data cleaning that you do in your Jupyter notebook. You can also do it on your Power BI. Then after that, you go into your visualization, because if you don't try to clean your data before you do your visualization, they are going to be getting wrong information. Do you understand? So, and just in case you have some columns that are in the wrong data type, let's say you have date column and your date column is not in date format, it's probably in numerical format, it's not going to come out the way you want it to when you want to build your visualization. Is anybody with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so has anybody got it to this stage among those people that have installed their Power BI?
Yeah, yes, I've downloaded the data from the classroom and I'm trying to open
Okay,
it
so
with Power BI.
yeah, so let me recap. What you do is you go to, on your home tab, you go to get data, then you click on Excel workbook, because we are working with Excel Excel sheets. You can see that it's XLS data. So we're working with this Power BI data, then you click on it. Once you click on it, the sheet that I picked was HPI admins. That's the name of the sheet. So just search for it here. Make sure you click on this checkbox. That's only when you are able to click on load. So after that, you just click on load and you're able to. Okay, so my Excel sheet has opened. So now what I wanted to explain to you is that this is the entire data and you're able to navigate through. You have different sheets here, and the sheet I picked the other time was HPI admins, right? Where is it? This is how it looks on Excel sheets. So we also have dates, region, area, blah blah blah. Do you understand? So I'm basically opening this sheet on my Power BI so that I can build visualization, and that is what we have here. So as for Power BI, apart from these ribbons that we have here and these tabs, we also have what we call report view, table view, model view. So for this report view, this is where you build your visualization. So let's build a very simple visualization here. When you click on this drop down, you're able to see the table names. Do you understand? We have this 12% change, 1 month percent change. We have area, dates, blah blah blah. It's actually writes it lists these column names in alphabetical order, not exactly the way they were. You can look at, let me take you back to my Excel. You can see that we have date first, region name, area, so 1 month percent change, 12-month percent change. But in Power BI, I just list it in alphabetical order. Do you understand? And anywhere you see this summation sign, it means that it is a numerical data. And if you don't have anything there, it's probably a date column or a text column. Do you understand? So starting with our report view, this is where you build your visualization. And just like Excel, you can add sheets, a new page, and you can also rename your page by double clicking on it. Do you understand? You can just name it first dashboard and first visualization. Yes. So whatever you feel like naming it, do you understand? You can always add a new page and rename. So here, let's just create our first visualization, a very simple one. Let's just say we want to see the total sales volume per region, for example. So just click on the table you want to work with, and also you see automatically without even picking any visualization here. This is where we have different types of charts. But without clicking any visualization, it's most likely would bring a visualization that is very close to what you need. Do you understand? This is, I want to find the sales volume per region, the total sales volume for each region. So we have region name and sales volume. So automatically it brought out a table for me. Let me increase that so I can see. Let me change it to focus mode. So is anybody with me, please? I hope I'm not speaking to myself.
Yes, we are with you.
Yeah, with me. Okay, so it automatically brings a table for you, and this table is just like, it's very similar to our pivot table. Very similar to pivot table. It shows you like a general summary of or aggregation of your data. So for here you can, if you just want to see the numbers in terms of numbers, you want to see the total sales volume for Greater Manchester, blah blah blah. Do you understand? You can use table. And if you want to change this visualization, let me go to back to report. If you want to change this visualization to something else, just make sure you click on this visualization and you navigate to another type of column. Let's say I want to use the stack column chart. I click on it. Then it shows me in the column chart format. Do you understand? Instead of the numbers, if you over this visualization, you keep seeing the numbers itself, the sum of sales volume for each region. You don't have to click on it, just over it. Do you understand? Just move your cursor over it, then you see the numbers itself. Do you get my point? Let's assume I want to change this to um, pie chart. While still clicking on this particular visualization, I click on pie chart. Then it changes it to pie chart for me. Exactly the same thing, just over it. You see the different sales volume for each region, and you have a legend here showing you what blue means. Blue is Greater Manchester. This what's it called? This orange is West Yorkshire and all that. Do you understand? Are you with me?
Yes, ma, we are with you.
Yes. Okay. So thank you. So as for this, that's mostly what we're going to be doing on our report view, creating visualization, formatting and all. But before we go to formatting our visualization, I would like to go to this table view. So this table view is going to show you exactly how your table is. Just like how it is in your Excel, it's going to show you the same format. So here you're able to see how it is, the table itself, the date, region name, area, exactly how you would see it in your Excel sheet. Do you understand? It's going to tell you the number of rows you have. Right under here, you have 1,584 rows. Just like in Excel too, you have something like filter. So when you click on this drop down, you're able to sort. If you want to sort ascending or descending, you can decide that okay, you don't want to see everything, you don't want to see all the dates, you deselect all, then maybe you just want to see let's say one of this and this, and click on OK. So now you only have dates for what's it called? Sorry. You only have dates for December 1st, 2016 and November 1st, 2016. That's all. Do you understand? If you want to remove filter, you go back to the same place. Then you select all or clear filters. Either way. Also here, let's say you don't want to see all the region names. Just all you need to do is click on the drop down, select whatever you want. Let's say you just want Greater Manchester, for example. You first of all select all, then select Greater Manchester, and voila, you only have Greater Manchester. Do you understand? So now it's going to tell you the filtered rows that you have. This is the total number of rows. This 1,584. Now you have 264 because you're only trying to see Greater Manchester. Do you understand? So let me clear filter. So also here, if you have numbers, let's say this your average price and everything, you can decide that okay, for this column, you want to add dollars, or you want to add currency, any currency that you want. You can decide that you want to change it to percentage of something. All those things that you can do on Excel, you can do everything, virtually almost everything here as well. You can also sort column, group data. This new column, you can also add new column, but there's something about this that is different from Excel. You can't edit directly. Just if it's Excel, you can always come here, click on this row and just type rubbish. You can't type anything inside your Power BI. If you want to edit this, you want to put something here, you have to go back to your Excel file, edit it, then bring it back to Power BI. The only thing you can do on Power BI is you can add new column using some calculations. Let's say, for example, you want to calculate let's say you want to calculate average price, for example. So you now have a price column, then you want to add a new column calculating the average price. There are some formulas that we are going to be using. They call them DAX formulas. I think we also know we used DAX formulas in our Excel, right? Who knows what DAX formula is? Does anybody know what DAX formulas are? Hello? Am I boring you? Nobody's saying anything. Okay, so does anybody know what DAX formulas are? Huh? Okay. I thought you used DAX formula in Excel. They are like DAX formula is, they call them DAX formula, but it means data analysis expression. They are just like those formula languages that you use to create some column calculations. Like there are some, instead of, how you do your normal calculations on your, like, let's say you want to do some calculations, you want to do average, for example, you're going to add everything and divide by the number of rows that you have, right? But for that formulas, there are some particular um there are some particular expressions that you use to explain to the computer that, okay, it is average you want to do. Do you understand? Or it is summation you want to do. You just gonna know they are called DAX formulas. You use them in Excel because when you want to calculate the sum of, let's say, a particular column, you write something like sum into brackets. Yes, yes. So that sum is also a DAX formula. Do you understand? Is also is those are the languages that you use to communicate to the computer that you want to, what you want to do is summation or average. Do you understand? So as time goes on, like, we're going to do that later in the course. But for now, let's just understand that there's something that you call DAX formula, and we'll be using them for our data transformation or like manipulation. So here, yeah, so like I said, you're able to also, here you can sort column. I think I've mentioned that before. Sorting column, it means that whatever you want to see first, it really doesn't matter. So for your, so I think basically that's what we have here. Here you have different data type. Let's assume that you have a, I'm coming, sorry. So as you are clicking on each column, you are going to be seeing the data type here and whatever you want to do to it. So that's basically what we have on this reports view. And for model view, you start using model view when you have two different, from two upwards, two different, what's it called? When you have two different sheets on your Power BI. Let's assume we downloaded and we uploaded another sheet and we want to link it. In Excel, I think you did something like, what's it called? You also link two data sets together in it. When you have two data sets that has the same column and you want to link them together, did you do something like that? Or in SQL, at least, if you do not do it in Power BI, I mean in Excel, you do it in Excel or in your Python when you merge data. Yes, so if you have two different data sets here, for example, and you have a a column that is and you have a column that is similar to both, and you can connect them. So that's what you do here. When we get there, I'm going to be explaining. So I just want to mention that. So now that we're done with that, so we are going back to our visualization. So the first thing um do is I want to try to teach you how to format your visualization. Let's take this back to column chart. So here you notice that the words are very small, and you can also change the colors, the edges, everything here is customizable. So when you want to format, where you go, what you do is you click on this that looks like a paint, a brush. You come here. If you want to change the colors of your column, your bars, you come right down here. You have, sorry, this is where we have the colors. So you can pick different colors here, and you can also go to more colors. These more colors are able to get a range of different, like different, what do they call it? Shades, different shades of a color. If you this is the color we have now, you can always pick any color you want by moving this circle stuff around. Okay, laptop is not showing me here. As you are moving, you notice the change in color. Do you understand? So I always prefer to come here so that I can pick the exact color I want. And if you want to change from blue to any other color, you move here. Did you see that? You have different colors, whatever color you want to pick. Let's assume I just want to pick something like this. Then you can also change. So if you click out of this box, you notice that the graph does not have any border around it. It's only when you click on it that you have border. And when you want to create your dashboard, you really like each visualization to have a border to at least separate them from the other visualizations. Because when we start having two, three different visualization on a page, you have to put a border so that you can be able to differentiate. So here you go back to your format pane, still under columns, you see, oh, you see border. So the first thing you click on this border, and you click on this border, and you see something like, so here you see width, sorry, sorry, this might not be very stressing me. So for the values that you have here, these values are approximated values into millions. Do you understand? If you come back to your report page, you notice that your what's it called? Your sales volume. This is what is trying to add up. I don't know if you understand the table the chart itself. Greater Manchester, it's adding every sales volume on Greater Manchester region, and now it's representing it as a column. Does anybody understand this chart? You don't understand. It's not okay. So let me change this back to table. So basically what I was trying to do here is that I'm trying to find the total sum of sales volume for each region. Let's go back to our report view, our table view, sorry. For each region, for example, we have South Yorkshire and we have the first one is 940. So basically what we are doing is that is adding up everything for South Yorkshire. Do you understand? And that's what we have here for 31,000. Yes, so that's what this chart is all about. What I'm trying to get is the total sum of sales volume
Sorry,
for
ma, please,
each
I have a
region.
question.
Yes, exactly.
Please, I've not been able to load the data. It has been rolling since, and I've not been able to load it. When I loaded it, it displayed only 53 rows. I don't know why.
Did you did you pick the one I because we have different sheets inside that data. What I picked was HPI admins. Is that what you did?
No, ma, no, ma.
So maybe that's where the problem is. What you do is go to get data, then you click on Excel
Okay,
workflow.
okay, ma. Okay, I've clicked on HPI admins now, but the load button is not.
Yes,
I
that's what
can't be
I
able to click
said.
it.
That's what I said. I said you have to click on the checkbox itself. You have to click on this box. If you don't click on this box,
Okay.
if you don't click on this checkbox, it's not going to bring this road, like it's going to gray out.
Oh, yes, yes, I've seen it. Thank you, ma.
Yeah. So, Wale, do you understand now? You're welcome. So now I changed this to bar chart, but then let me start with this one. Format it. It's actually really small. No matter how wide you try to expand it, it's still going to be really, really small. So the only option you have now is that, huh? No, that's when you want to focus mode, right? That's when you want to just like focus on this. But let's say you want to use it as a dashboard and it's just too small for the people that want to see it. Do you understand? So you can always increase the font size. So just go to this format pane. You see you want to change you want to increase the font of this column header. These are the column headers, region name and blah blah blah. Then you click on it. So you can change the font to whatever you want.
Ma,
Yes.
sorry, ma. What's the name of the database you are using, ma? I just got it downloaded. Yeah.
HPI admin.
Okay, thank you, ma.
You're welcome. So you can always so yeah, are you with me? I just hope we're able to do something this class today because as you can see my laptop is really stressing me out. I'm going to find something to do about it before tomorrow by God's grace. So but for now, did you see what I did? I went to just go to just go to oh god, go to column headers. Then you click on then when you click on the drop down, you see the font. You can pick any font you want. You can increase the font here by clicking on like these drop down arrows. Like you can fix any font you want. You can bolden it. You can, and for the values are these numbers. When you click on values, you can also increase the font of the values so that it's more legible. Can you see that? This is a difference. And also you can change the background color. You can change the background color. Oh god.